we join with the family in asking for the maximum, which of course is 25 to life. In this case, he deserves every minute of it, and any future parole board should never let him out. He did not learn his lesson from his convictions in 2000. He takes no responsibility for his actions whatsoever. I don't know if they read these sentencing minutes, sometimes I wonder, but we join in the family in asking for the maximum punishment. In this case, it is well deserved.
Thank you, Mr. Duff. Your Honor, I've reviewed the pre-sentence investigation. I don't have any objections to it. And I'd love to add.
Mr. Duff, you know, under the law, I'm required to ask if your client has anything to state on the record, so I'm doing that now.
Yes, Your Honor.
Go ahead. I agree that we all lost someone special. Regarding the characterization that was stated, I want to address that, but we all lost somebody special. I lost a wife, and a family, and the family that we spent time with and enjoying with, the Hudson family. Some of the stuff that I understand, as she stated, that they didn't get. My family dropped it off to the police station when they called them, and so that they can drop it off. I don't know what happened from there, but my family tried to do the best for that. As I said, I love my wife, and she's gone, and she was taken from not only them, but from all of us. She was special, and it's hard to console as they feel as well that she's really gone. This has been a nightmare for everybody, including the court and the DA who likes to suppress evidence. However, as I said, this has been a hard time for everybody. Even though I got found guilty of these charges, obviously with the evidence not being 100% provided so that we can utilize the truth-seeking function and the fact-finding procedure, which would have benefited the public at large and the family, because there's things that the family don't know about and everything else that may have changed the whole outcome of this case, and we could get justice for all of us. Obviously, in this case, it hasn't taken place as of yet or today because we all lost someone. The pre-sentencing report, I have to address that as well. I did not see that pre-sentencing report. It was done a while ago. I haven't received it, not as of yet. So I don't know what's in it, and I have not been able to contest it because I don't know what's in it. As far as the psychiatric report that was done, as I stated before, I stand by my statement that that was not her or she committed malpractice, and I would love to have the medical examining board review this and due process violations that has continued in this case. See, I'm here because I don't want to be here. I'm forced to be here to fight these charges.
All right, thank you. You're here because the jury convicted you of brutally killing your wife.
Interrupting me while I'm talking. I don't interrupt you, so why do you keep interrupting me? I know you're the judge.
Okay, hear me out. I've heard enough of this narcissistic. You're a narcissist, and I'm not going to put this family
in. You're a
in.
narcissist because you're talking and you're going all over.
Shut his microphone off, and if you keep talking, I'm going to do it without you. You'll be in there. I've heard enough from you. You killed your wife. A jury of 12 convicted you.
A white jury that did not have any black jurors on there, and that's not law. That is a a setup. So you want to send me out there, I go out there, but you know what the law is, and you haven't followed it. And neither has you, and neither has
All
you.
right.
Everybody sat here and
Hear me out. Shut up.
I'm not gonna shut up.
Get him out of here.
Get out of here.
I want to apologize to these children. And I'm so sorry for some reason your mother ever ran into this guy. I wanted to tell him, but I couldn't take it anymore. How he could disregard the love of his child and his two stepchildren by taking a shotgun. And what I heard at this trial, he missed the first shot. He blew her finger off, and from my understanding, hit her shoulder. He could have stopped, and I want to tell him that, but it wouldn't have done any good. So, unfortunately, under the law, I cannot send him to jail for the rest of his life without any chance of parole. But I will give him the maximum, because if anybody deserves it, he does. It is a judgment of this court that upon his conviction for the crime of murder in the second degree, that he be sentenced to an indeterminate term of imprisonment, which will have a maximum of life. The court hereby imposes a minimum of 25 years, plus the maximum fine of $5,000. With regard to the conviction of aggravated criminal contempt, he is to be sentenced to an indeterminate term of imprisonment, having a minimum of 3.5 years, a maximum of 7, and by operation of law, it must run concurrently to the life sentence. Now, on the misdemeanor charges of 3 counts of endangering the welfare of a child, he is fined the maximum $1,000 for a total of $3,000. Now, the surcharge on the felony is $300, crime victim assistance fee is $25, and a $50 DNA databank fee. All fines and all surcharges are to be paid out of prison funds, and he's got a lifetime to pay these fines. He has 30 days on which to file a notice of appeal, and I will write a letter. I want the family to know. I will write a letter to the parole board using the strongest language possible that he never ever sees the light of day. That concludes the sentencing.